Hey everybody, hi! Happy Success Sunday and welcome to this week's message. I hope you all have had an amazing week, and I'm really excited to bring you tonight's message about, is your weakness sabotaging your progress? Now this is going to be a good one, so I want to make sure that those of you who are on or watching the replay, number one, tell me who you are, and if you're new to me, tell me where you are, and then also I want to make sure that you share it. As my friend Rashonda Pratt always says, sharing is caring. So share this because it's going to be a really good message and a lot of folks need to hear it. I am going to myself try and share it because I'm always bad at doing this, but I know I can do it. I've done it before, I just don't always know how to do it. So I'm trying to do that. But I see I have people popping on, so say hi, tell me who you are, let me know. I don't know how to share it. I always say I'm going to share it while I'm online because I know other folks who are really good at this and they know how to do that. I just don't. So I've done it but I've happened into it like once or twice, but most of the time I don't know how to do it, and I'm sitting here trying to figure it out now. Oh wait, I think I figured it out. I think it just came up. So I am going to, but then that doesn't work. Share. It's still not working because it's going to tell me to share to a page. Hey OT, how are you? So anyway, let me just jump in. I'll share it after I tape it. I go live. So those folks who are on my personal page will be able to see it, but not till after you all have seen it and shared it with other folks. So anyway, anybody else sign on, tell me who you are, say hi so I know that you're here. But anyway, I'm going to jump into the message because I know that it's tomorrow's the 15th, middle of the month. People have a lot going on, a lot to do, and I don't want to keep you too long. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and bring you a message that really is personal to me. But as I was dealing with this week, I said, that's a really good Success Sunday message. I am going to bring that this Sunday. So I decided to do that. I don't know about y'all. It looks like I just have this like half line halfway through my face. Hey Myra, hey, good to see you. So anyway, but let me jump into the message. So what made me think about this message is, we all have weaknesses. I mean, and I say weaknesses, plural, because we all have several weaknesses, whether we want to admit it or not. Our weaknesses could be, our self-defeating thoughts. Weaknesses could be envy and comparing ourselves and our lives to other people. Weaknesses can be being lazy. Weaknesses can be, fried foods and other things like that. I mean, we all have tons of weaknesses. You all know what your weaknesses are. And if you don't know what your weaknesses are, well, you actually know what they are. You're just not willing to admit it. But anyway, I'm talking to all of you, including myself, that have weaknesses, and to really ask yourself, are your weaknesses sabotaging your progress? And so what made me think about this as a topic for this week's Success Sunday message, because I will tell you guys, and I shared, I've been sharing this a lot. I shared it 2 weeks ago. I had a webinar just kind of sharing what I've done this year to lose weight. Since January 1st, 2018, I have lost 21 pounds. Woohoo, yay me. And my goal is and was 9 more pounds for the rest of the year. So by the December 31st of 2018, I plan to be down 30 pounds. And that's a big deal. That's a big goal. I mean, I know years past I've said I'm going to lose 10 pounds and I might not really get halfway there or that kind of stuff. But this year I've been really focused, really driven to try. I'm done having babies at 45 years old. And so I really wanted to step up my game and really try and lose the weight I've been saying I was going to lose for a while. But in the back of my mind, I've always had some kind of excuses. But anyway, I have finally lost the weight that I wanted, or finally started losing weight, and still has some more time to go. And you know how you get really kind of excited. You're like, yay, I've been buying new clothes. People have been saying you look good. And, I've been like, I can do this. I see it coming off. I'm excited. So I haven't been, quite honestly, haven't been as focused the last month as I said I was going to be. And October 1st, I was like, okay, last quarter of the month, I'm going to double down. I'm going to, get down these last 9 pounds. I'm going to get it done or whatever. And so I've been really trying, but then lo and behold, I was confronted with a huge weakness of mine. Huge weakness. So I'm working out, I'm eating right, I'm trying to do well, pounds are still kind of coming off, not as much as they were at the very beginning, how you hit the plateau and you got to kind of do that double push to go back down, go down some more. So I've been really trying, pushing it up. And then, okay, again, confronted with my weakness. Y'all want to know what my weakness is? Or one of my weaknesses, because I acknowledge I have several, but y'all want to see them? Okay, can anybody guess? Can anybody guess what my weaknesses are? Hey, Shandell, good to see you. Hi, Tanya. I saw Ron Harvey on here too. Congratulations on your great conference on Friday. Okay, before I share, hey, Kimberlyn, before I share, anybody, any guesses? Any guesses on what my weaknesses, one of my weaknesses are? Probably one of my biggest weaknesses though. And most people who know me know this is a huge weakness of mine. Okay, no guesses. So I'm going to share with you what one of my weaknesses are. Okay. Sweets. Yes, Myra. Oh my gosh, sweets. Okay. How about y'all moms out there? Y'all know that every single school under the sun picks World's Finest Chocolate as a fundraiser. I mean, who does that in 2018? I mean, really, we're trying to be healthy. We're trying to do some stuff. I mean, I remember when I was in high school, we sold fruit. And I would much rather sell fruit, although my mom used to have like tons of fruit in her kitchen that we couldn't get rid of either. She probably hated that we sold fruit. But I would much rather sell fruit than chocolate. But anyway, so my baby, his school is selling World's Finest Chocolate. I can't stand selling things. I mean, as an elected official, I ask people, I fundraise for me when I'm running for office. I fundraise for other candidates that I support when they're running for office. I fundraise for the different boards and commissions that I serve on and the different charities that I support. So I feel like I ask people for money a lot, and I don't like to do it more than I have to. So I hate selling stuff for kids. Although of course I'd do anything for my kids, y'all know that. So anyway, so what I do is when it's not optional and they're like, we need you to sell chocolate, I'm like, all right, well, I'll go ahead and buy the chocolate, but I don't go around trying to sell it. So what happens is I end up with a big old box of chocolate, and y'all look, it's half empty. It is half empty. I've had this chocolate in my house since Monday. And I have given away a couple things. Jade has helped me a little bit. Tamia has helped me a little bit. But for the most part, Mommy is eating the chocolate. Okay, so my weakness is clearly sabotaging my progress. I said I have 9 pounds to go in 2.5 months. I probably have about 11 or 12 pounds now to go, because I'm sure after this week of eating chocolate left and right, I've probably gained 2 or 3 pounds back. So anyway, I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about kind of where I am and how my weakness, one of my weaknesses, my weakness for sweets, especially chocolate. I love, Myra, you were right. Sweets. I mean, I like chocolate chip cookies. Judy, my nutritionist, can tell you that she gets on me, and she's made me vegan chocolate chip cookies because I tell her that my date night with Jade is we bake cookies. So we bake chocolate chip cookies like we used to do it like every night, and then I've really kind of not done that as much. Give it away. Give sweets to a sweet person you know. I am trying, Myra, but I'm going so much during the day, I just don't think about it. And if I put a whole bunch in my wallet in my car and my purse to just give them out to folks, I'm not going to remember to give them to them, and then I'm going to have like 5 chocolate bars in my purse, and I'm going to eat them. So, but anyway, but no, I am. Tomorrow, I'm taking this box to Jabber and Isaac, and any and everybody who walks in who wants some candy is going to get some. So if you guys want some sweets, if you want some chocolate, world's finest chocolate at that, you know, the best chocolate is great. Next to Dove, I think it's probably the best chocolate ever. But anyway, if y'all want some chocolate, please, please, please come by Jabber and Isaac and come get some to help me not succumb to my weakness. But anyway, when I was thinking about this week and my weakness and how my weakness is clearly sabotaging my progress, then of course I thought about all of us and where we are in our lives and how our weaknesses can really sabotage our progress. Like, I'll tell y'all another story. Like, I had a friend, a really good friend, several years ago, who her weakness was fine. I mean, fine, F-I-N-E men who like worked out in the gym, had the six pack, all that stuff. And it didn't matter if he wasn't smart. It didn't matter if he wasn't nice. If he was fine, that was her weakness. And I used to tell her that, you know, they didn't always treat her the best, and they really weren't, they weren't up to where she needed a man to be, treat her like the queen she was. And I used to tell her, I was like, girl, you probably blocking your blessing while you messing with this fool over here. There could be some great man who may not have the six pack, may not be this, but you know, he's really good. He would support you, love you, all that kind of stuff. So needless to say, you know, I used to tell her that. And I thought about that her weakness was the outward, you know, physical of a guy, and that, you know, if he looked great, it didn't matter that he wasn't always the nicest person in the world. But that was her weakness, and it was really sabotaging her goal and her progress at, you know, really getting or receiving the blessing that God may have had for her out there in a mate, in a soulmate. So I think about that, like, you know, and those of us who have self-defeating thoughts, that might be our weakness. Our weakness might be always telling ourselves, no, I can't do it because, you know, I don't have a degree, or I can't do this because I'm a single mom or a single dad, or I can't do this because, you know, I don't have a whole lot of money. You know, we tell ourselves that we can't do certain things, and that weakness of ours is that self-defeating thoughts. Those not believing in yourself and not having the courage to step out on faith and realize that if God gave you a thought and a desire in your heart, he's going to give you the wherewithal to get it there. So that could be your weakness. Your weakness could be sweets like me. Your weakness could be laziness. I mean, your weakness could be, look, you're not willing to put in the work that is required in order for you to get to where you need to be. That could be your weakness. So whatever your weakness is, and we all, like I said, have lots of weaknesses, but you know what they are. You might not be willing to admit it. I know I will admit sweets are my weakness. And if I plan to lose this last 9, 12, whatever pounds it ends up being before December 30th, I got world's finest chocolate here. I got Halloween coming up. I got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. I got Christmas parties. I got all these other family functions. I know I got a lot of things where sweets will be there. My weakness and my determination towards my goal has got to recognize that this is a weakness, and I can't let that weakness deter me and sabotage my progress. So that is my message to you tonight, is you have got to acknowledge whatever your weakness is, and you got to figure out a way to overcome that weakness. So whether it is giving away world's finest chocolate that I spent $60 for the box for. Yes, Jameson. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear that? I'm in my new office, and he is downstairs, and he's screaming for mama. Anyway, so that's probably telling me it's time for me to go. But anyway, but whatever your weakness is, you got to figure out a way for you to get over. Y'all, I am on live. Thank you. So whatever that weakness is, you got to figure out how you're going to overcome it. It's giving away your chocolate that you paid $60 for. It is investing in accountability. Jay, please get him from the door. Thank you. Sorry, guys. He's mad because mommy's on live without him. Hey Rebecca, he's missing mommy. And see, normally y'all know he comes in and gets on live with me, but I'm upstairs and I have a baby gate, so he can't get up here, and he's mad. But anyway, or whether your weakness is finding some space as a busy working mom so that you don't have kids interrupting you all the time, so that you can get your work done. Whatever that weakness is, my challenge to you this week and my message for you for this week's Success Sunday message is to acknowledge your weakness. That's number one. Once you've acknowledged it, figure out what you need to do. He's protesting. Yes, Myra. I know, but he's downstairs. But anyway, so my tips are, number one, acknowledge your weakness. Acknowledge what it is. Number two, recognize what you need to do to overcome that weakness. And so whether that is, again, giving away your chocolate, whether that is getting up an extra early so that you can get some work done, whether it is pushing through and going to the gym, whether it is standing up in the morning and looking in the mirror and giving yourself affirmations so that you can overcome those self-defeating thoughts, whatever it is, that's number two. You need to figure out how do you overcome that weakness. And then number three, just do it. Just do it. Push through whatever that weakness is, recognizing that weaknesses don't make you weak as a person. It's just something, it's just an obstacle. It's just something we've got to push through. Just like, the storms that we encounter in our lives, just like, the bricks that get thrown at us by people who are haters. Weaknesses are just another obstacle. They're just something else that we've got to push through, step over, get through so that we can get to the blessing that God has on the other side for us. So anyway, that is my Success Sunday message for you guys this week. I hope that you have enjoyed it with kids screaming and all. But as I said before, please share it, because this message is going to be helpful to somebody. So whoever it is that you know needs to hear this message, either tag them in the comments or share it on your page, because you never even know who might be blessed by this. I get people who share my messages, and then I'll get some folks who will email me and they'll be like, oh my gosh, this was really good. How can I hear more? So, share it for folks, because somebody needs to hear this message. So whatever those weaknesses are for you, whatever those obstacles are, just realize it will, you can get over it. So anyway, as always, if you guys want to connect with me outside of my regular Success Sunday messages, you can always go to my website, which is www.possibilitiesinstitute.com. There you can sign up for your complimentary discovery strategy session with me, which is 30 minutes where you get on the phone with me. We can talk about what your goals are, what your dreams are, and how how the strategies for you to get there. And then if you like what you're hearing, then, there might be some opportunities for us to continue to work together. And then also you can always read my blogs. My blog site is www.adivinelife.com. So there you can go to my blog and read about it. And please, please, please comment, and please share them with other folks. I will tell you that that was one of my goals for 2018, is to really revamp my blog. I'm really proud of the site. I got the great help of Ebony Looney, Make Me Over Ebb, to help me redo the site. And based on the fact that people are liking my blogs, y'all have seen I've had an opportunity to get a strategic partnership with New York & Company. So now I'm a brand ambassador for them. I just got signed on with a fitness attire, Just Strong, and I look forward to my post on that, because I'm going to be wearing their clothes and posting about those when I work out. And so anyway, I'm getting all those things by your help, by y'all reading my blog and commenting and sharing with other people. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, we all have goals. The question is, how are we going to push through and get to them? So anyway, I have kept you longer than I expected, so I am going to bid you good night. I wish you all an amazing, amazing week. Have a great week. I will see you guys next Sunday. Hopefully. let me see. Let me go ahead and put in the plug that I may not be with you by 7:30. I should be. Never mind. I'll say that. Tomorrow, next Sunday, I have a date with my, y'all know I'm big on date nights with my hubby and my kids, individually and collectively. But next week, I've got a date day with my mini-me, Tamia, and we are going to see Hamilton in Charlotte. So hopefully I'll be back by 7:30. And if I am, then I will be on live. If I'm not back by 7:30, then I might come on Monday or something. But anyway, you'll hear from me. But until next Sunday, I will see you guys then. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Remember, share the video. Comment if you like. Go to my blog. Go to my website. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Sunday. So until then, good night. God bless. Have a very, very successful Sunday and a successful week. Bye.